What's good, everybody? This is going to be sort of a different type of Geek Room video compared to, the rest of our geeky type ones. As we all know, tomorrow's Thanksgiving, and normally every year I post on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, just pictures of friends or family just talking about what I'm thankful for. So I figured I'd just say what I'm thankful for in this video here. I've been on this earth for 19 or so years, and a lot has happened to me and people around me. A lot of crap where you're like, oh dang man, life kind of sucks. But then you think, oh, well, you got all this other good stuff in your life that you should be thankful for. Really, I'm thankful for a lot. I don't always show it. I'm not really someone who talks a lot about serious stuff. If you know me at all, you know that's very true. But I'm thankful for a lot. I'm thankful for my Geek Room. I'm thankful for Cody, because if it wasn't for Cody, I wouldn't have even had the idea of the Geek Room. I still to this day probably would just be piling whatever I have upstairs in my bedroom, and I probably wouldn't have as much as I have because I wouldn't have the room for it. Thankful for my family, my friends. Thankful for all my friends, all my family. Yeah, there's friends that I don't really see as much as I'd like to, or as much as we used to. There's even friends that I talk to just like once a month, once every 2 months now, but I'm still thankful for them. We have great times whenever we are together. Just today I caught up with one of my friends who I hadn't seen in 2 months probably. It's been a while. I was still wearing shorts outside whenever it was. No. I'm thankful for my family, all of my nephews, nieces, and cousins. Every year at New Year's Eve, I have all the kids come over. Started off with just me and my cousin Drake years ago, and my cousin Trey and Donita joined in, and then I got my nephew and my nieces, and each year I just get more kids coming, and I'm very thankful for that. I don't know what I'd do without those kids. They're my world. But I love having them over, and like people, I have the kids over all the time. People are always wondering how much I'm getting paid to do it. How do I handle it? I'm like, I don't get paid anything. It's easy to handle them. I ask for the kids. It's never like the parents are never like, hey Corbin, watch the kids for me. I'm asking for the kids to come over. I love hanging out with them, playing video games, going out and about, running around, doing whatever we do. But I'm thankful for all those kids. They all do the craziest stuff, and I love them all for their different quirks and weirdness. Yeah, we give each other a hard time, but in the end, I know we got each other's back. Like, we're always picking on Donita because she's terrified of zombies. But I mean, like, you gotta have someone to pick on in your friend group. And that's our person. But I'm thankful for Donita and her crazy weirdness. Thankful for Trey and Drake's sarcasm. They never take anything seriously. But I'm thankful for it. Thankful for all of my nephews and nieces. Whether I get to see them a lot or not. Like Chase's kids, I see once a month, I'd say. Casey's, couple times a month. Miles was just born. So thankful for him. Javian, never get to see him. Haven't seen him in months. Still so thankful for that kid. And now we got Trace on the way. Definitely pumped to meet him. Need more nephews. We don't got much. JJ, not even technically my nephew. Very thankful for him. I'm thankful for my siblings. And half of my siblings, I don't even actually have to count as my siblings. A lot of people are always like, Corbin, how many siblings you got? And I'm like, counting me, there's 11 of us. And I'm thankful for all 11 of us. And yeah, not all of them are actually my siblings. Like Garrison, he's my brother and sister's brother. But I've always wanted a little brother, and that kid came into my life. Yes, we butt heads a lot because we are way too much alike. Very OCD and need things to go a certain way. We got anger, but we're always butting heads. But I love the kid. We have the best times together whenever we're not butting heads. My older sister Amber, not related to me, but she is my sister. And like when I first met her, I never really thought we would have been chilling, but like we chill all the time now. I buy her comics every week. She gives me money and I go and pick up the comics she needs, and that's awesome. She gets subscription boxes just like I do. I got my sister Sydney, one of the whitest people you ever meet. She wants to be black though, but she's not. Love her to death. Even though she always cancels plans on me and Tyler, I'm still very thankful for her. Love her so much. Tyler, so grateful for him. That kid has been there for me since day one. We fought maybe 3 times in our entire life. And it's awesome because he's only like 20 minutes away now, because now that we're both away at school, I love going up and hanging out with him. I got my little sister Skylar. She's awesome to talk to and chill with. Yes, she hangs out in her room and rarely ever comes out, but I love her a lot. And I wish she would come out more. Got my sister Shaylee. She's a loose cannon. She's always doing her own thing. Never really know what she's up to. Love the girl. Very thankful for her. And I've known that girl since, I've known them all since I was a little kid. But Shaylee and me, we've been living in this house since we were little kids, and it was awesome having her around because I always was playing with my Ninja Turtles, and she always brought her Brat dolls to the party, and was always trying to be like, hey, maybe Mikey dates my Brat doll. No. The Ninja Turtles don't date Brat dolls, Shaylee. Like, come on. Chandler, love that kid. Yeah, anytime he comes over or when he's lived here, he just brings a whole mess with him and just clutters his stuff all over my room. But I love that kid. Cracks me up. We relate on so many things. We love just watching movies together and just cracking up, laughing about all the different crazy stuff. We got Trevor. Trevor and me grew up in the same house our entire lives. Barely spoke a word to each other unless we were fighting. Him calling me a baby, me crying, telling on him, and us beating each other. Well, not me beating him up, him beating me up, or him breaking my toys. But I'm still thankful for him. And now that we're both adults, whenever we go to the beach with our family, him and me always love hanging out. We go goofy golfing, boogie boarding. That's our favorite thing. We'll boogie board for hours and just let the waves take us halfway, like miles down, and then we got to walk all that back. And we'll take breaks because it's so tiring. And we'll just talk about old TV shows we loved. Yeah, I rarely see him, but I love the guy. Chase, he's goofy as heck. We're planning on getting some type of matching Ninja Turtle tattoo in the future. No idea when, but I love the guy. So goofy and crazy. Love seeing superhero movies with him and Tyler. Love just talking to the guy. I loved when he lived here. He was so awesome, except for when his alarm... Chase, your alarm was always going off, dude, at 4 in the morning, and you didn't hear it, but I heard it on the 3rd floor. Like, come on. That's the one... I hated that, Chase, but I loved everything else. I loved your super donuts. I love hanging out with you, going on trips with you, playing board games with you. I thank you for my staff last year. I still love messing around with that. People are always like, oh my, you gotta stay. I'm like, no, it's a Bo staff. Casey, so thankful for her. She's the one that started the whole nephews and nieces thing. I love her kids. I love all their kids. Casey can sing. Most of my siblings can sing, except for like me and Chandler. It kind of sucks, but still, I love going out and hearing her singing. She cracks me up. Now, whenever you're saying goodbye to her and she hugs you and she does something very inappropriate, if you know Casey and have ever hugged her, you know what I mean. Oh, I hate that. But also in a way you love it, because you know that's Casey. That's her. I'm thankful for all my friends. Thankful for Marissa, Hogan, Hannah, Liz, Deidre, Gary, Andrew, Casey, Anthony. Thankful for Sarah, Sammy, might be there. Thankful for Cayman. We don't really talk as much as we used to, but he still lives here. We have a good time whenever I'm in town. Thankful for Craig, my boy JD. Yeah, he's a needy guy, but I'm needy too. Cody, I mentioned Cody earlier, I believe. Either way, I'm thankful for all my friends, whether I see them a lot or not. Like Darnell and Craig, rarely ever see them, but whenever we're together, we still have a blast. Thankful for all of my good friends. Gary and JD, thankful for you guys. Get a car, get a license. I know I used to be that way, but I can't. I only got so much gas. Thankful for all of them, whether I see them a lot or not. Thankful for Jason and Austin. Never see them anymore, but I'm thankful for them. I'm thankful for the Drive By Dogs podcast, Morgan, Ian, Fritz, Riley. I know I just met the last two, but still thankful for them. Thank you guys for bringing me on. The two podcasts that I've been on so far, had a blast. Left the studio day working on that sketch. I'm thankful for y'all. Thankful for my whole C.O.Creations team, which consists of some of my friends. Hannah, hangs out with the entire C.O.Creations team, but she's not actually a part of it. But Gary, Andrew, Casey just sort of hangs out. My mom, Anthony. Thankful for the whole C.O.Creations team. I don't know where I'd be without y'all. Thankful for Mr. Cronin, my 5th grade teacher, who had me do that writing assignment where I created my own superhero, which is what got me to make comics and want to do what I do. Thankful for Gazelle for getting me into graphic design. I thank you, PHS, for fucking up my schedule senior year and making me take graphic design, which I didn't want to do. But now look at me, I got my own company, friends are working with me, we're going to Comic Cons. I never once thought I would have a booth at a Comic Con, so thankful for that. Very thankful to my mom for always helping purchase the stuff, make some of the stuff we sell, always supported me since day one. Thankful for my pets throughout history, the ones that that have passed, we've had to get rid of. Thankful for Ginger and her ugly mug. Love her though. Yes, I tease her all the time, but I love that dog. Love my kitten Michonne. Not so much a kitten anymore, she's getting so big. Love her. I love all my aunts and uncles. I don't really have many uncles, but I love them all, even though I don't really get to see them all very often, except for around holidays or reunions. Thankful for the family reunions. Love getting together on those. Those family is so important to me. There's times where, I will dip out on family for friends, or I'm just being too lazy, I don't want to leave the house. But in the end, family's first, and I'm not missing a family reunion. I'm not missing a wedding. Not missing a baby. Actually, I am missing a baby now because Shaylee had her baby on a school day, and I'm not living here anymore because I'm at school. And now Cassidy's trying to have her baby on a school day. I don't play that game. I'm here for the babies. That's what I'm here for. Thankful for Connor and Allie, even though they used to be super shy and didn't really come to me. Allie is my princess. I love that little girl. Connor's my boy. He's goofy as heck. Always wanting to go find that big exercise yoga ball, whatever you call it. He loves that thing. Ziggy, Jemiah hated me the first 2 years of her life, and I think she's turning 3, I believe. Either way, those girls, love them all. Can't wait to meet Trace. Miles is my little boy. I can't wait to buy him a Miles Morales Spider-Man costume. Thankful for Felicia, who is a second mother to me. I knew who she was. It was my brother and sister's mom. Didn't ever really speak to her when she dropped them off or we'd pick them up. But when they moved back to Parkersburg, I think that was my sophomore year, I was always going over to their house, and she took me in as one of her own. Rather, if me and my mom were going through a rough patch, I could always count on her. If I needed some money and I just got a bunch of money from my mom and blew it, then I could count on her for the money. Bought me lots of Christmas, birthday presents, hooked me up with money, movies, etc. Gave me more pets, siblings, and grandmas and aunts and uncles and cousins, etc. Thank you, Felicia. Love you. You are my second mama. And to conclude this, I am very thankful for my mom, who has been there since day one, has not given up on me, no matter how crazy I get, and because I get crazy. She's stuck with me since the beginning. She's helped me get to college. No matter how many times during high school, I was like, oh, I hate school. Let me drop out. I want to leave. I want to go to another school. Homeschool me. She didn't, she kept at it. I was like, no, you're going to school. You're going to graduate. Boom. And she didn't, push me to go to college. She definitely encouraged it and was like, yeah, I'm going to help you go to college if that's what you want, but I'm not going to force you to do it. And I chose to go to college. I am thankful for her. She helped me get my car. She's helped me with a lot of, I had saving bonds for my grandma. Thank you, Grandma. But she's helped me with car stuff, helped me with the Geek Room. I'm thankful for all the stuff in the Geek Room. Most of it's from her, like the little 25-cent toys from yard sales, or the homemade pillows, or the comic stick, whatever, Thankful for that. I am thankful for every Wednesday when I get new comics. Thankful for Jordan at Asylum Comics. Thankful for Greg at Comic Paradise Plus. Love talking to Larry every Wednesday. Thankful for them. Thankful for all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love all y'all, and I hope y'all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And until next time, stay thankful.